over by hand, and this is how they used to do it.
I don't have time to get into trouble, because it's school and then
So this is, I don't know if any of y'all ever process birds, but these are only 8-week-old birds. Their feathers come off a lot easier. Whenever you're doing layers or old roosters, ideally we do the temperature a little hotter, just because they're older, their skin's a little tougher, and it's a little more time consuming doing a full-grown layer or rooster. But with the Cornish cross, about 8 weeks, the feathers come on pretty easy. Maybe we can dunk it again. Dunk that. So we save just about every part of the bird when we process them, except the feathers. Haven't found a real useful use for the feathers other than composting them. We'll keep even down to the gizzards we'll keep. The intestines, the other part, the offal, we don't keep that. That goes to compost. But the liver, the heart, that all gets saved. Oh yes, yeah. Gentleman saying, yeah. So maybe that could be great to have some pillows out of some chicken feathers. Yeah. Those birds are almost done. Just simply, again, grabbing by the cheek, the heads come off, and so that's the head, and then followed by the feet. So these we hang, we try to let the bird's weight separate the joint from the leg, and then the legs come on pretty easy if you hit that sweet spot. So the legs, these are pastured birds. So a lot of the collagen in their bones in the chicken feet or even the heads, a lot of customers use them for their own broth. So that's a big use for the chicken feet, is for boiling them for chicken stock. Then we turn them over and we cut it's the oil gland on the butt. So we cut that off because that can make your chicken kind of taste a little funny. And what that's used for is when they clean themselves, when they take a chicken bath, they use that oil gland to clean. So then we flip the bird over, and we're gonna pull back on the skin just to separate a little bit, and then we're gonna put our thumb through and take out we're gonna separate the artery and that trachea, and also the crop. The crop is right there. That's where the chickens store their feed before it gets digested into their gizzard. And that's an important part, separating that. So when we turn them around and we cut just above or just below their backbone. If you cut too deep, you'll hit the gizzard or you'll hit the intestine, and obviously that makes a mess. So we'll just rip back on that a little bit. And then we go in. So first pull, try to grab everything. Usually you can feel the heart between your fingers, and then you turn your hand over, and you try to get the crop on that first pull, and then we cut down and separate the intestine from the butt. And you can see a lot of times if they're raised good, you'll see the nice fat around, the chunk of fat around their butt, which is always good, adds for flavor, and that's the liver. So we've got also the pate we sell with the chicken liver. We make a lot of chicken pate, and then that's the gizzard and the intestines, and we just put that in the bucket for compost, and then we take the liver out. The liver's on the inside, and some healthy looking liver because they're raised on pasture again. And there's the liver. And that's it. Can we get a dunk and show, hold up the bird? So, and that's the completed bird. Albeit there is a little more feathers on it. If I had a whole bird, I'll show you the finished product. Do you have any whole birds? So at the end, this is what we'll bag them, drop them in water, and put a zip tie on them, and they're ready for eating.
Nice.
And that's our Regenerative Family Farm. Thank you, everyone.
Big round of applause for Credo Farms. This is Mr. Nick and his